What up, folks? I'm Ultrazilla, and today I will review the Bandai movie monster series, Jet Jaguar. That's right, my zillions! It is the year of Jet Jaguar. I am so hyped on Jet Jaguar right now, guys. I mean, I've always been. You know, Jet Jaguar is one of my all-time favorite Toho creations. Love Jet Jaguar, so I'm really happy with his role in the Singular Point anime, and it's just brought like a whole slew of Jet Jaguar stuff coming. We had this Bandai, we had the Playmates, and we're gonna have another Bandai, so yeah, good time to be a Jet Jaguar fan for sure. I hope we get more SH figure arts. Get on that. I want to see it. I want to see my boy, either the Singular Point or the Classic, whatever you want to do. Give me more Jet Jaguars, all I'm saying, guys. But that's neither here nor there. What's here is the Bandai Movie Monster Series figure that I've had on pre-order for what seems like forever. HLJ had pre-orders up so long ago, without even any picks. So I've been hyped on this for a long time. Never got the old version, so this is awesome for me. So without any further ado, let's get to this review. Taking a look at Jet Jaguar's card. Nice shot from the movie. Very classic Jet Jaguar shot here. Looks good. On the back, you get the silhouette with the cutout, which also looks good. On the inside, also that. And then all the stuff that you need. The stuff that you need. So I'm going to take this out and we're going to continue. And a quick note. You might be wondering, how come I take out cards on some and not others? Well, for the most part, I take them out. I'm not a huge fan of the tags. I just don't care about them. And, you know, I have like a pile of them and I don't even know if I'm going to keep them. Because it's one of those things where I'm not sure, you know, if I'm selling all of them. And even if I do, I really don't care about the card. They still sell without the card. Sure, they could be more, but it's not really my problem. Not really something I care about, I should say. Some just look good with the card because they're like a special edition or something, so I really don't care. But on a general release like this, don't care about the card. But what we do care about here, we do care about some articulation. You get the shoulders, and you get the waist, and that's it. So 3 points of articulation. And the proportions on this guy are okay. They're not bad. This is a really weird thing, and it's a visual thing that I'm having here that I had with the Playmates. For some reason, when Jet Jaguar does a fist hand, his arm ends up looking smaller. I think it's because they've both done this one hand open, one hand closed deal, and it just throws me off a little bit. I don't know why. This one looks a little more right because you could actually see where everything ends, so that is good. Now, as far as what is sculpted different from the original, I don't know. I don't have the original. So this is all new to me, and I'm going to leave it at that. So this is a brand new sculpt I've never seen before. So it's great. It's a, you know, great to finally have it. So I really don't care about that. If it is, you know, any parts using, from the previous version, it is what it is. But I'm happy to have it as is. Of course, as is isn't to say it's not perfect, you know, it's perfect because it's not. As you can see here, the yellow is kind of, you know, messed up there. Like you got like little marks there, and like not fully painted here, or could have been a little bit more. And as you can see, this is all sloppy around there. But the rest of this part, you know, silver with the blue does look nice. The yellow around that is okay. And you got this like dark muted brick red, and as you can see, it's not perfect there either. The yellow is okay. It's more like an orange, and that's fine. Fine. Silver here looks pretty good. This is sculpted in on the chest, and that looks good. Not perfect, but, you know, it's Movie Monster Series. When is it perfect? On the back, it looks pretty good. The back looks good. Spine, all of this looks very nice, I gotta say. The neck piece here in blue is very well done. The arms, this one, you got the yellow shoulder pad, you got the Michelin Man type arms here, coiled arms, and they look good. The blue elbow pads look nice. Same thing on this side, but you see some silver paint there. But the rest of the arm looks fine. The open hand might be a little small. The hands might be a little small. Maybe that's what it is. Maybe it's the fact that the hands look a little small that's throwing me off. What is it about these Jet Jaguars? Going down the legs here, you do have this how it goes to a point. You know, comes out a little bit, but not so bad. It looks pretty good. It looks a little chunky. The legs look a little chunky in my opinion. The knee pads are painted nice in that orangish yellow. And you got the silver, and then you got the blue leg warmers. And those look pretty decent as well, down to the shoes, the little arrows. You do have a little excess paint right there. I think it's all silver, and then it's painted over it. So it's actually that it's not painted perfectly there, is what it looks like. Here you have all the copyright stuff. But yeah, tips of the shoes have these little circles on them. And then the head sculpt is interesting. I feel like the nose is a little chunky, you know? So there's that. But the mouth looks pretty good. The eyes are done in black on this one and not blue. But I don't really have a problem with that. I kind of like how the black looks. Head sculpt is pretty nice. You have this here with the rivets over it. The red, and that looks good. Overall, I think the head sculpt is pretty good. We'll zoom in a little bit more so you can see some of the finer details. Yeah, I feel like his nose is a little chunky, guys. I do. But here's an up and down. Yeah, I don't know. It looks the part, for sure. I like it. I don't know if I'm in love with it, but I like it. Just to bring the card back in, you can see, like, it's hard to see actually, but from this angle, it does appear like the nose is skinnier than this. So, yeah. I feel like the nose is a little fat. I do. For your size comparisons, first up, we got my little Jet Jaguar family here. And not too many. You know, as big a fan as I am, I just don't have that many figures because, you know, all the older ones were kind of pricey to get. So just never like really went back and like started looking for Jet Jaguars, to tell you the truth. I have the two DST Jet Jaguars in the Mini-Mates and the Bank, which I gotta thank them because those have been my Jet Jaguars for the longest time. We have the really nice custom Migo version there, which I got like maybe a couple of years back now. There is a review on the channel, which is very nice, from Random Noir. I got the two Death Jaguars, which aren't really Jet Jaguar, but obviously inspired by, from Rocom Toys. And, you know, this year, the year of the Jet Jaguar, we both got the Singular Point version from the movie Monster series and the Playmates. Now, real quick, I think we're going to have a Playmates versus Bandai face-off. What do you guys think? You want to see that? Let me know down below. And for some other size comparisons, here's Jet Jaguar with a bunch of other movie Monster series figures you might have in your collection. As you can see, scaling is not really a thing here. And my final thoughts, I'm not gonna say I'm disappointed, I'm just a little confused about whether or not I like it at this point in time. it's a weird thing. I think it's good. It's a solid figure. You know, it's not perfect. It's got some paint issues. A few paint issues, actually. Quite a few. But, you know, the more glaring thing, I think, is the head sculpt and the fact that I feel like it's a bit too chunky, in my opinion. But other than that, it's fine. It's a solid figure. Like, it's a good, just standing there Jet Jaguar figure. So I'm happy to have it just because it's Jet Jaguar. You know, how much I like it, I don't know if I can answer that right now. It's one of those things where I feel like I'm gonna have to have this figure longer and play around with it and check it out more. Again, I think it's gonna help me personally to do the comparison, the real full comparison with the Playmates. So look for that in the next week or so. But right now, I'd say it's a solid buy because Movie Monster Series figures are cheap, and you know, they're all solid buys in my opinion. It's more solid when you don't have to pay for it, the shipping for it on its own. If that makes any sense. You know, if you're buying it from a US seller, you are paying the shipping, the cost, and you're gonna have to probably pay shipping on top of that more. So do be wary of that. If you get it from Japan, get it with other stuff, combine it, and it'll be better, like I did with this one. I've been getting too many of these Movie Monster Series figures on their own lately, and it's costing way too much. If you combine stuff, it's always better. And I'll leave it at that. I don't know, I got off on a tangent there, but I'll leave it at that. I think this figure is worth getting. I don't know how much I overall like it, but it's definitely worth getting, and I'm happy to have it. So take it as that. Till next time, peace out, peeps.